All right, he's Yianni Gresh, part of our New England Nation crew. We're getting ready for Patriots and Jets. So we know the Jets are a bad team. With that in mind, do the Patriots just do the game plan that they know they can just win and get out of there, or do they try some things out here with an opponent that's less than stellar?
Well, I know that last week against Buffalo, there were some new plays mixed in, so there was a little bit of offensive creativity, and I think if you have the lead and you're in control, then you can start to add some layers to the offense, and maybe it's something you've already shown, and it's a next layer that's going to lead to something else down the road. So I think you put the game plan in place, try to get the lead as quickly as you can. Then you want to sprinkle in some window dressing and fun, go right ahead. But you can't do it without the lead.
All right, for those that haven't seen any of the 8 Jets losses, what do the Patriots have to do to ensure that they win this game?
Well, it's really more on New England and less about what the Jets do. So, number one, the Patriots have to stay on schedule. Too many first down penalties or first down negative plays.
Yeah.
2nd and 19, 3rd and 12. This team isn't good enough to get out of it. You know, the next thing, Yianni, is scrambling yards. Now, this is interesting. The Patriots have allowed the 4th most scrambling yards on defense this year. I think the number's 138, and the Jets are 5th in scrambling yards at 150. So don't give up any cheapies to either whatever Jets quarterback is in the game. You figure it's going to be Sam Darnold. Don't give up the cheapies. And then finally, situational football. Just terrible. You know, like Ryan Izzo, he catches that ball, he rolls for the first down. It changes everything at the end of the half because you don't have to use the timeout right away. Devin McCourty jumping off sides, first down issues, kicking the ball into the wind and making sure you're putting it where you need to be. Their situational awareness has got to get better.
All right, so we know the Patriots are 2-5. Should they win, they'll be 3-5. You can make the argument Baltimore is the only, without question, loss, and maybe they even win that game. Is there a way they'll be playing meaningful football late in December and can try to knock on the door of that 7th seed?
The only scenario I see it is if we actually go to 8 seeds because a week gets canceled and the NFL has to do a make good and they vote to go to 16 teams in each conference, take away the bye week. Then maybe the Patriots can get in as an 8. I don't see them getting in as a 7 seed. Too many tiebreakers, too much wonkiness, too much weirdness in the AFC to be able to count on that you're at 9-7, which you probably have to get to in this year's AFC. They still got to get to 9-7 and hope they have tiebreakers.
Since the Pats are playing the Jets, Sam Darnold could be out the door if they get Trevor Lawrence. You're hearing rumors that the Niners have officially soured on Jimmy G. Any chance the Pats go after either of those guys?
Yeah, I think Darnold will choose elsewhere because he needs to go to QB rehab. Like, he needs to go to Tampa for a year and go sit with Brady and then maybe be the heir apparent there, or go to Pittsburgh, sit there for a year, then maybe become the heir apparent to Ben Roethlisberger. Here, there isn't that guy, and I don't think Belichick looks at that dude and says, okay, I'm going to pull him in and we'll be okay. Garoppolo, different story. They'll use the injuries against him to try to get the number down. That's if Jimmy G comes free at all. I'm still not completely buying that the 49ers are going to sell him up the river.
All right, let's get your game pick for Pats and Jets.
This one's pretty easy. I think Patriots win 24-10, and it's a matter of the Patriots just doing what they need to do. Handle their business. The Jets are not so good at anything. I mean, I was going to say they're not great at offense. They don't have great wide receivers. They don't have great talent right now. They're a lot like the Patriots in that they got to win by blood and guts. So probably a fast-moving Monday night game with a lot of run on the ball.
All right, he's Yianni Gresh, part of our New England Nation crew. Thanks so much.